Let's turn to some other news now. As the registration for the national identification cards has begun at the Parliament House, the exercise, which has so far been patronised by only majority MPs and other staff of Parliament, is expected to continue for the next 2 weeks.
By 8 a.m., officials from the National Identification Authority were already at the Parliament House setting up for the exercise. The process, however, began at 10:30, by which time some members of Parliament had reported. Some members who did not have the required document and information could not register.
I did it to some extent, and I have to pause for a while because I've done change of name and I need to bring my gazetted slip for them to inculcate it into it. So I have to pause, and then I didn't bring few things. I thought because I was having the old one, I don't have to bring it. But when I came, he said I should go and bring it. So I'm going to bring that tomorrow. I didn't finish the process.
The few that met the criteria went through the cumbersome process amidst frustrations at some point. For 2 hours, members were still going through the registration process. It was some minutes past midday that the first MP was issued Ghana card.
First point is to fill the form, and filling the form you need some requirements, and I didn't have all the requirements. For instance, the digital address was not readily available. I needed my SNIT number. I needed even my TIN, and a whole lot of things that must be available. It's something that probably the NIE needs to do, conduct a lot more education, because most of the people will not be aware of the sort of things that they need to come along with.
The minority blatantly ignored the exercise, saying they would only rescind their decision if they are convinced with the responses by the NIA, who were scheduled to meet the House at a committee of the whole.
And once we are satisfied and there's a compromise, broken, especially with the voter ID, obviously you see us participating. If they are not accepting, I will not want to register and be a Ghanaian when my constituents cannot register to be a Ghanaian. We will proceed to court to get the Supreme Court to make a ruling. There they will say that voter ID cannot be used as an identification to be a Ghanaian. Then we will all